Okay, I just started recording this video and then I realized I was out of storage space and had to delete stuff on my phone. Anyway, this video is hard for me to make because I never talk about this stuff, but recently I've been talking about it. I've struggled with mental illness my whole life. And oh hi, this is Gregory Smith, by the way. I've struggled with mental illness my whole life. I was mentally challenged as a kid. I probably have autism or something, but was never diagnosed with anything. And then when I was 13 or so, the real mental illness started in the depression and the anxiety and the overwhelming terror, like the devil inside of me and the paranoia and all these things. Of course, I do believe the devil's inside of me. But now I've embraced Satan. I'm not afraid of Satan anymore, so that's good. But I still struggle with all the demonic stuff that happens in my life and in myself and all the mental illness and all the medical parts to it. And I never wanted treatment my whole life. I still have reservations about getting it. It's hard, you talk to these therapists, they talk to you for 5 minutes, they don't even know you, they think they know you better than they know yourself. They talk to me like I don't know what it is that I struggle with all day, every day, and they know so much more about it. And I don't even like talking to therapists and doctors, and I never did, but I finally broke down and needed help. I checked myself into a mental hospital, so I was miserable in there for like the first 4 days. Well, I felt some bouts of happiness, but I was mostly sad, miserable, and crying. But then I got used to it and started to like it in there. Anyway, I got out of there, but the drinking added to my problems in a lot of ways. Well, the drinking helps with the anxiety, and it helps with my energy because I have all kinds of things. And among other things, my biggest problem is I have a condition where I go through bouts where I have like no energy, like when I was a kid. That started when I was young. I go through bouts of hours laying on the floor. Or there have been times I've been worried I was going to piss myself because I wasn't going to have the strength to get up and drag my ass to the bathroom. So some kind of like excessive chronic fatigue syndrome. But there are also like psychological aspects to it. Like I can't process negative emotions. So if I get stressed or upset, I can go through those bouts. But anyway, I'm on some medicine now called Vyvanse that helps with that. So I have gotten treatment. And if you struggle with mental illness and you don't want to get treatment, believe me, I understand. But it does help. It helps just to talk to somebody, even if you don't want to. It helps to talk to somebody, and it does help to take medication, especially if you're like me. See, I always self-medicate with the alcohol. That helped with the energy thing and my anxiety, but it wore me down in other ways. And then I went on. It was really wearing me down, like spiritually, because my mind is already off in other dimensions half the time without drugs or alcohol in the mix. And then I'd be tripping out drinking just beer. I don't even do no crazy psychedelics. I'd be tripping out drinking just beer. My mind's off in other dimensions, talking to demons. And it got to the point though where I was like full on possessed by the devil a couple of times, and it wasn't good. I had to get off the drinking mostly. Now that I'm on medication though, that helps me. I can actually drink in moderation now, which I did do a couple of times after I basically quit. But now I haven't even been doing that. I have relapsed on the cigarettes though. But anyway, that's where I've been trying to get some treatment. Now that I have all this energy though, because I'm on that Vyvanse, I'm on some other meds too. I'm on gabapentin and I'm on Lexapro, and I have Seroquel I'm supposed to take at night, but I don't like taking tranquilizers. I don't like taking those meds that make me all tired. Sometimes I take them and I still can't sleep. Anyway, I haven't been taking those, but yeah, the daytime meds I take, but the Vyvanse, that one really helps with my energy, so that's good. And yeah, well, thank you to all my good doctors. Lakeisha might be watching this. Lakeisha, I didn't go to rehab, and I told you I'm doing fine, and I can have just a couple of beers without completely relapsing. So, haha, you were wrong about me. Anyway, no, I am. But that's what I've been up to. Anyway, yeah. Now that I have all this energy, I've been doing all kinds of stuff. I straightened up my bedroom at home because I got all these bikes and boards and unicycles and pieces of junk that I find and bring home. I've been putting all kinds of stuff together. I put my unicycle back together. I'm going to let Jason ride that. I'm going to do this as a separate video, and then I'll let Jason ride the unicycle. But anyway, that's where I've been, so hopefully I'll start posting more regularly. I'll see. But, yeah, I've been trying to get back to life. Anyway, love ya.